Hello, everybody. My name is Jose Santos, and tonight I am gonna go over 2-point perspective from chapter 6 within Architectural Graphics 5th edition by Francis D.K. Ching. And in this short tutorial video, we'll be covering the basics of 2-point perspective drawing. So we will go over a variety of things, including terminology. We will be going over a few examples, and by the end of the video, I will be showing you how to apply these concepts and techniques into an architectural drawing. So by the end of the video, I will be drawing Frank Lloyd Wright's famous falling water house using the 2-point perspective techniques that you will be learning in this video. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, everybody, so right now I'm gonna teach you the very basics of 2-point perspective and how to set up your page before you start drawing your objects. So first things first, guys, a couple of terminology that we'll go over real quick. So first thing, start off with what it's known as a horizon line. So as you're seeing here, I'm using a T-square ruler. And this is very important because you want to keep your lines as straight as possible. If you don't have a T-square ruler, go ahead and grab a ruler like this. And again, just keep it as straight as you can. Again, nothing complicated, nothing hard, just pretty simple stuff. But like I said, this is what we call your horizon line, or as I'll put right here, HL. And then your next 2 points will be first the left vanishing point and your right vanishing point. So I'll just go here, R, VP, and L, VP. So this is pretty much all you need to get started. Now there is another term that you should keep in mind, and that is known as the central measuring line, or just the measuring line. So what does that mean? Well, let's say for starters, what we're doing right now is we're going to just draw a simple cube. Your central measuring line is what is going to be at the very front of the cube itself. Again, you're drawing a 3-dimensional cube. So again, I'm using here a combination of the T-square and the ruler. So your central measuring line would be right here, just to keep it simple. This right here will be your central measuring line. And now you have your left and right vanishing points. So keeping with the rules of 2-point perspective, similar to 1-point perspective, you're going to want to draw your lines based on these 2 vanishing points. And again, you want to keep them as straight as possible. So, and also you want to keep your lines as light as you can, so that way they seem cleaner on the page. And then later on, if you want to go ahead and ink your drawing or using markers, you can go ahead and erase these pencil lines. So as you can see here, I'm establishing the vanishing point and drawing the lines towards that point. Again, you want to keep this format for every single line. Again, because we are following the rules of 2-point perspective, what our eyes perceive is based on the horizon line and the central measuring line. And this is something that you will see a lot, particularly in architecture, in other fields of design, interior design, product design, industrial design, even video game design. If you're interested in, for example, level design, this is something that you will definitely be using. And there's your other line. So I'll just go ahead and freehand this line and straighten out later. But basically, as you see on this cube, that is essentially it when it comes to the very basics of 2-point perspective. Now, I did wanted to show you a quick overview of the perspective grid. Now, the perspective grid is important when it comes to measuring and trying to get a sense of scale if you're trying to draw similar or smaller items within your drawing. So with that, guys, we will be going into our final drawing. So with that, guys, we went ahead and reached the end of this video tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. And just a few tips to keep in mind, of course. Make sure to keep everything clean and organized, especially when it comes to perspective drawings. You don't want to lose your lines as your drawing takes shape. And of course, do take your time. It will take some practice. It will take time, especially on your first couple of drawings. But once you get the hang of the system, you can go ahead and make things much quicker, much faster. Once you have your vanishing points intact, and of course, keeping everything with your horizon line, it will be much easier to create much more intricate drawings. So with that, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you next time.